The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. That one's going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And there, once he's outside of the pocket and doesn't see anything, very smart play to just throw it away. That was only 1st down. He's got a few more shots, maybe. He can take it the end zone.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Mitchell Wilcox. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 2nd and 6. He goes right back the way of Hilton. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side, it's Lamb. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Here's Prescott. to the 25 before it's all said and done. A first, and the catch made by Hilton. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Touchdown, Cowboys! From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. To try again after the sack. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Burrow going to give this 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Mixing up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Once again, they run with Mixon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Mixon is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. P-Ryan is in. Touchdown, Bengals. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
They'll let Mixon try.
Oh, come on, man. I'm here.
They will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Just missed. Michael Parsons just missed the tackle.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
I had you, but it's all right.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
From the 45, went quickly to Lamb. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Come on, release.
It won't be a sack.
Release.
No gain, and it brings up second down.
Man, he's open.
He just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw into the hands of Schultz.
No, sir.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I shouldn't have lobbed it. That's the problem. I shouldn't have did a touch pass.
The Bengals
that should have been a bullet.
DBs,
if it's a bullet like I push it, you ain't nowhere near it.
Throwing, Prescott. Open man.
Kind of like that.
Complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it.
He's too big to be that far back.
Quick slant, and that was
He's
well
270 pounds.
And zipped it right in there.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Pick.
Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton.
I threw it against your user. That's why I called the pick.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute.
I thought you was going to pick it, honestly. You heard me call it.
Left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let the return guy touch it.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Well, that wasn't the first choice. That was second choice. But when I saw your user click over to him, I was like, I think I can beat this user. I ain't fist the front. And then when you went down on it, I was like, pick. Because I'm like, I guess I can't beat this user.
Following the touchdown here.
Yeah, when you went for the interception, I was like, I got him.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I really need a pick here.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there.
Nobody was open.
But now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to
I lurked in.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, yeah, I'm in field goal range. I'm on.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Marr is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL
Come on, man, hit the
termed his defense. The fire.
He's not hitting tackles.
There, guys, and don't let him put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to try and go deep again.
Give me that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter
Just wait and watch
3.
for it. He likes that onside kick.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead.
You can try it. I'm looking for it now.
In quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And that defense you got on me is kind of disrespectful, though.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing
and he just drops it. He just drops it.
He's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second.
No, that was just disrespectful.
That means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4.
It's all right, though.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that.
I have to score. If I score, I think that shuts you down. Get you out of your bag.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
No, sir. That shouldn't have been no pick. Ain't no damn way that should have been a pick.
How he played the ball here, no panic in his eyes as that throw arrived.
Look, I'm in front of you. Look.
And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Pick.
Looking left side, and he's
I'll
got
take
a
it.
man. That's Schultz.
I'll take it.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Prescott down.
Got him. Pick. Yeah.
Rifles one, and that's
I underthrew it.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, you've been in the game. If I could have got the touchdown, it would have been a wrap, but I didn't. Oh, I'm there. There we go.
Going. This is Mixon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's shut this down.
Now Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route.
I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. I can't be mad at that.
As he gets it down to the 30 there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1. Burrow
Oh, come on. I missed.
And all the way
Good.
in for a
Good one. No, I switched the defense on accident, but no excuses.
Have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Because that's how you got behind me.
Strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
And that is caught for the 2 points.
Good shit.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try.
That was good shit.
Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
I think I got him.
First down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Prescott on first down.
Pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Good read.
Second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. And it's a fumble. And the Bengals have recovered.
How?
The tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter.
That's bullshit. I'm sliding and everything. That's all right.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Meanwhile, a big play there on the catch and run.
I'm on the wrong defense, though. I ain't played that defense the whole game.
But how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals
it ain't over with now.
quickly to add on to their lead.
So what?
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running
You're
game
only 10 points
and it
up.
works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually see.
That's all it needs to be is one turnover.
Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a success.
I mean, I made stupid mistakes that got me 10 points down, so I can't complain.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering
No,
right
sir.
now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body.
That wasn't the problem. That was my problem. It's a horrible read. Nah, it's over with.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Pick. Come on.
That is taken in by Hurst.
Banderish. Come on, man.
The 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Good game, man.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he
that should have been picked. That should have been picked, and you know it. I'm dead in front of you. I am dead in front of you. I got you dead to rights.
So difficult because you have to
I know you threw it over the top.
To give yourself enough space.
Ain't no way you're supposed to get that, though.
Away from the defender and stay in bounds, just as you described. If the defender's able to take away that little bit of cushion,
ain't no way you're supposed to get that.
To come down inbounds with the ball and complete the play.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Just come on,
just
man.
A bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
On 3rd down, Burrow toward the end zone, but that that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown,
that's sad.
They did get 3 points out of it.
You ain't used to winning, are you?
Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
No, I'm just
drive.
saying you ain't used to winning.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And no room that time.
I'm going to look at your record when it's over. It'll tell me everything.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
You what? Whatever. We're going to see. I'll look at it.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
Trust me, I know.
Switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I said okay.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's got
I mean, I messed up and you've outplayed me, but I ain't seen nothing special yet. So I'm just
good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
I've seen me make mistakes.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Well, I didn't say you was bad. I'm just saying I'm making mistakes, and then you clowning like you doing it.
Needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got it.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, 45 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. To the goal
Nah, there ain't no
line,
pick.
but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in
Nah, no pick.
from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let
Now
a
you
guy
just
catch
start
one in
running,
front
and
of
I can
you.
tell. I ain't even mad at it, though. He throw it, it's a pick.
1st down, here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase.
Boy, you got lucky.
And he goes
No,
down.
you was supposed to be picked. You threw it in the triple coverage.
A well-executed 22-yard
You threw it in the
gain.
triple coverage. Whatever, man. Okay, throw it again. Throw it again.
Now it's Burrow.
Throw it
And
again.
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction.
That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. I give you credit where it's due. That was a good ass read. Good ass read. That was a good read.
Prescott. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that
That was
back.
my fault.
It's third down.
I waited way
Now
too
they
late.
face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm throwing it too late. I have him trying to do the damn playmaker and throwing it too late.
Helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Down, but a very nice pickup there just in front.
If I would have known it was pick, how many times have I called your pick?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I know when I put it in the right spot.
He's got it to Hilton, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Here's Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Dak. Complete to Hilton. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Prescott.
Pick.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, I put that hot route in there, and you was expecting to cut out, and he didn't. I know you was on it, but I just threw it right over it. Perfect throw.
But the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football?
Oh, shit.
What's the yard line we have to get?
Hold up. Fuck. It doesn't switch my damn camera.
They know what the goal is. Now the key.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32.
It switched my camera on me.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
I'm okay with that.
He's taken down.
I'm okay with
What
that.
a huge play at this point in the game.
It wouldn't release the first 2 times I pushed the button.
Making
So
his presence felt in the backfield.
look, right there.
And we've got a timeout.
It just didn't release.
9 seconds remaining. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Dak. This throw nearly intercepted.
That I'm trying to hike the ball. I swear to God.
Third down coming up. The way he's throwing the football,
No, I'm trying to hike it because it won't let me hike.
Complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
is going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I don't want a field goal. I want a punt. It won't even let me punt the ball. So I don't want to take a chance on nothing stupid happening. But it won't let me punt it.
Now Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember,
it should have been picked.
We need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Eluding the pressure right. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. First down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Prescott to throw it.
Picked. I saw it. I saw it when I let it go.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now time to see what Burrow can do here at OT.
Give me my fucking pick.
Higgins. And able to get this
Come on, man.
The 25 at the 24.
That should have been a pick.
Here's Burrow.
That's a good catch. That's just a good catch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry.
Come on.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. To throw, Burrow.
Give me that. Give me that back.
Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Yeah, you did. You did. I ain't fits the front.
So an interception on one side and then an interception on the other. So both quarterbacks, Charles, with turnovers here in overtime.
So apparently one good defensive play deserves another. Both sides coming up big in overtime, both getting interceptions, trying to set up their teams to score and win the game.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's
oh my goodness.
Taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Good game.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, victory. They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.